So what happened to Sally and her friends? A roving fire vehicle called FireBot found the stranded victims along the fire trail. FireBot is a robot that assists firefighters and searches for victims. FireBot was able to call regional fire control by radio and gave the location and health of the survivors. FireBot gave the survivors a rescue pack. Here we see FireBot patrolling the fire trail, looking for flames and survivors. FireBot's flame detector can detect fire. Mounted on a servo arm, the flame detector of FireBot is able to swing around 180 degrees looking for flame.
FireBot is controlled with a handheld make-block PIR remote control, the one that comes in the MBOT kit. You can manually drive FireBot or put it into automatic control, where it follows the fire trail, looking and reporting back to fire control where the flames are. FireBot to the rescue. There are not enough bush firefighters in Australia to cope with all the fires, so robots like FireBot are being tested by the fire authorities in Australia. FireBot has many roles and does not replace the experienced firefighters. It cooperates with the bushfire fighting team and helps. FireBot's other roles include giving local residents early warning about fires, including smaller controlled burn-offs. Burn-offs are fires deliberately lit to reduce the local fuel that might otherwise contribute to a major bushfire. Best to burn this off in winter. FireBot has many sensors on board and can detect smoke and gas from bushfires and burn-offs. FireBot has many warning devices on board to warn people about gas and fire. It has an onboard buzzer and RGB LED lights. These lights correspond with the official bushfire warning colours. FireBot's variable message sign warns drivers and the public with simple plain messages. FireBot sensors are all make-block electronic modules and have been added to the basic MBOT kit. These extra modules include a temperature probe, gas sensor, flame detector that uses infrared radiation from flames, PIR Motion Detector to detect people, and an onboard light sensor. And for navigation to get round the fire trail, FireBot uses a dual line detector and an ultrasonics rangefinder. The MBOT robot has an M-Core computer module, which is Arduino Uno compatible. The onboard devices include onboard sensors, such as the light sensor. Onboard actuators used in the project include motor control, buzzer, and RGB LED lights. Onboard communications include an infrared send and receive module. I have added a Bluetooth module. For configuration 1, FireBot searches for smoke and gas and operates the variable message sign. For configuration 2 is used for searching for missing people, and configuration 3, FireBot uses the survey arm with the flame detector. Future versions of FireBot would improve FireBot's navigation to make it less jerky. It would also use a PID and a line detector array. In future, it will give more help to survivors and give them a survivor pack with water and breathing masks. In the future, FireBot will be a better team player with improved remote control. FireBot already has a big brother. This version uses an extra computer on board called Orion, and both communicate using IR comms.
So you can now see the pump is working, and to stop the pump, you just simply press 6 on the remote.
FireBot was designed for the make-block robot rescue competition. It is still an early prototype. FireBot helps survivors of bushfires. It also assists firefighters to regain control of bushfires by collecting data about the fire and telling them if there are any people present on the fire road near the bushfire. FireBot informs the local community of fire dangers, such as smoke and fire in the local area, and it uses an onboard message sign, RGB LEDs, and a buzzer. FireBot will save lives in the future.